What up, y'all? It's your boy Pottz, aka Philly P of ThinkingBigProductions.com. Holla at your boy.
This is the start of a new beginning. We getting money, fucking bitches, stacking paper, we winning.
I've been rapping since I was a kid, honestly. It was me, Charlie, and TM was a group, you know what I'm saying? And Charlie passed away, God bless the dead. And he was one of my best friends that pretty much me and him went back and forth as kids since we was like, 15? Honestly, since like 12 to like 15, just rapping back and forth and putting little mixtapes, little demos together in the hood for people to listen to us and just to get our voice heard. And it became a thing where I just felt like, maybe it would be better for me to play the background role and start DJing. After I started DJing, I was trying to raise some money doing parties to raise some money to build up a studio. Once I got my money for the studio, it took off from there. Just started doing tracks, submitting tracks to different record labels, different independent labels. I got signed to an independent company at one time, and from there, it just was a natural progression for me to start adding hooks to sell the beats easier. So once I started putting hooks together and submitting my beats with the hooks, then from there it went for me putting the raps together. From there it went for me to do mixtapes, building a website, creating shirts, and beginning a whole movement. The idea behind Thinking Big Productions is pretty much just not limiting your talents, not limiting yourself, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't sit up there and just produce tracks. Might as well produce tracks and engineer the tracks. Might as well go ahead and put the hooks together and put the raps in together. Like, don't ever limit yourself. That's what Thinking Big is pretty much about. Going in and going hard about anything that you feel passionately about. My favorite shoot of all the shoots that I've done, I wouldn't lie, it would be the Kesha Lambert photo shoot. I pretty much researched looking for different photographers. This is around 2007. And I was pretty much coming out of a situation where I was working with an artist. And it was a thing where me and the artist never worked out. So I figured I'll take this whole music thing and put it in my hands and I'll produce myself instead of producing other people. The photo shoot wasn't even really set for me. It was set for my artist that I was working with at the time. So I just took it and made it my own photo shoot. I researched Kesha Lambert on the internet. And I noticed that she was from the Bronx. She was originally from the Bronx. So I hit her up. She called me in. We sat down, discussed a lot of different things and different approaches on how we wanted to go about it. She gave me a package deal. It was a photo shoot. She gave me my first bio. She gave me my first press kit, all for one price. So we figured she was the best person to go to at the time. And the experience was an experience I'll never forget. We're actually going to be doing business in the future. But at that photo shoot, it was a summer day, 2007. It was me and all my friends. We all lugged out all our stuff here. We started out here, lugged up the bags full of all types of clothes. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. I had my man Adam. He researched on the internet, Facebook. He MySpace and researched up and coming models to come through and support the situation. We got American Apparel tank tops made for the women. He made up some shirts for the men. He made mine's gold, of course, and everybody else had the black, and then we had some blues. And we just made up a bunch of shirts and figured we'd go out there, go to Long Island, go see Kesha. And like I said, it was just a family thing. It was more of a humble experience. It was more of an event more than a business. It was more of a fun event than a business venture. It was a thing where we all came out. We picked up the models from where we had to pick them up from. We went and sought out a fashion expert, a stylist. Her name is Vanessa King. She's from BK Styling. She pretty much helped arrange all the other clothes that was not my Thinking Big shirts, but she got me some nice jeans and nice shirts and picked out some nice hats to wear. And she pretty much helped iron my stuff and organize a lot of the sequence outfits for the ladies to wear in the shoots with me. So Vanessa was a big help, more than just the clothes, just for the energy that she provided. She just, came with a very positive light to the situation. And Kesha Lambert, she brought her husband involved. And then we got Charmaine Armstrong and Melissa Green to do the makeup and hair. So these are all people that we all met that one day. But as from the footage, you would think that we was working with each other forever because the vibes are so good, the positivity was in the air. And and the thing is, it was a hot day. It was very hot. If you see in the photos, you see a lot of the sweat. You see a sweat and a lot of air. We was all fighting for the air conditioner to stand in front of it. We was really, really hot. But from the footage, you would never think that we was happy. We was having a good time. We went and got food for everybody. A lot of this whole photo shoot for me and my team was trial and error. It was a thick and big thing. We just went in trial and error, and Kesha Lambert made it comfortable, and the hair and makeup people made it comfortable. The models were all entertained, and we kept everybody happy. It was a good experience.
Me llamo Isa.
¿Cómo están?
Tú.
Estoy bien.
Aquí en Saltfish.
Haciendo mi música, dilo.
Yeah, I could just listen to this girl talk.
Haciendo mi música.
Mi música.
Mi música.
¿Qué pasó?
¿De qué pasó?
There you go. Todo carajo y también.
Toda la cajaro también. Telemundo.
Baby, on the money.
You can't do business on the flip phone.
That's right, all that flip phone, you gotta press A like 3 times to get C. That shit is old school, nigga. Get your shit together, brother.
On the money, always.
If you ain't on the money, you on the funny.
You ain't got a PDA, you ain't doing business.
That's right, that's right.
Give it to you straight, you know what I'm saying? So we giving it to you straight, giving it to you real. You don't gotta be a gun buster to be real. You ain't gotta be a drug dealer to make real money. There's all kinds of hustles every day in front of you. If you know how to talk and know how to establish a business, you can get anything you want out of life.
If you want to contact me and get yourself some music productions, it's best you hit up www.thinkingbigproductions.com. Paid and shooting the dart, finding out your nigga you're riding for is a bitch and ain't really got no heart. Finding out your 2 mans died 2 years apart after hustling 2 years in the park. Drop 2 tears and spark. Inhale, exhale, and cough. This is New York. You gotta walk with a flashlight in the dark and keep a mean bikini wax game and cut the pussies off. Or get treated like Duke on the cross, or hang with a bunch of Judases, but keep in mind where the nuisances before you talk, and know the difference between the worker and the boss. We ain't cut from the same cloth. The ones that move quiet is the ones that get it off. The ones that talk loud is the ones that's really soft. The ones that can't think for themselves, they get bought, and the soup sippers eat their words and drink broth. We ain't quitters, we finish what we start, but we give up on trust, cause trust me, trust costs. I survive any weather, of course. I'm the beneficiary with a lesson learned and love lost. Driving wild on a test course. Caught a fender bender, sharp turn or wet floors. I bet my life that I make it, nigga, bet yours. It'll take 1 of me and 4 of you to make the bet even, dog.